How do you recommend people taper off toxic chemicals?
Well, first I recommend that they don't. We start off by saying, eat well, start working on your sleep, get hormone replacement therapy if needed. Then you can start looking at toxic chemicals and see if there's a problem. But here's the good news. As you're starting to eat well, you start to rebuild your system, you have more energy. So what do we use toxic chemicals for? Caffeine and refined sugar give you energy, right? So as you're eating well, you'll start noticing that, wow, I don't need that sugar anymore. So really, it starts tapering itself, if you will, and you let that happen naturally. You don't try to force it. That's a big part of my program. But if you have somebody, again, there's different people with different types of metabolism. Some are more damaged than others. If you have a very damaged metabolism, a lot of your neurotransmitters are out of balance, and so you have very low serotonin, for instance, and you might crave a lot more than others. So I tell my patients, you still must eat your meal, then have your sugar, but choose a better type of sugar. Don't have white refined sugars. Have cheesecake, have whole fat ice cream, have bitter dark chocolate, so switch over to things that are healthier for you overall and still satisfy your sweet tooth, but you're going to get better foods at that time. So that's one of the ways we do sugar. With alcohol, that would be more stress management, because a lot of people drink at the end of the day because they're just so frazzled from what's happened. So you start working on stress management, how to handle things better, sleeping better at night, and then there's supplements like GABA. GABA is really good for calming the brain down, and in fact, when you drink alcohol, you're releasing GABA in your brain. So again, it's this natural transition of just trying to get you to do better things in order to taper off your chemicals.